Hello, well, it's Picken. I'm the CEO and founder of Migrate, and I'm coming here live from Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia. So you can see here, it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. The sun is setting, still lots of surfers in the water, and you can see all the properties behind me, and the beach is quite full. So why did I come all the way to Bondi Beach? Well, for this Wealth Insight, I wanted to share with you a story. It was 10 years ago. I was in Bondi Beach, Australia, and we just had the GFC, the global financial crisis. And people were losing money all over the place. The world was in economic crisis, and people were actually really, really scared. And I'd started a company, International Property Solutions, back in 2004, IPS, and I'd helped about 2,500 people buy houses or apartments in England, Australia, America, and South Africa. And what was fascinating to me, I have an honors degree and a master's degree in the topic of technology, property, real estate, and construction. And yet no one had ever taught me what I'm about to share with you. I met two US dollar billionaires right here in Bondi Beach, actually just up the hill there within those buildings. And I asked them, I said, what are you investing in? And they said, well, we're investing in medical buildings. Now, I ask you, have you invested in a medical building? And if not, why not? Because I'm about to share with you 3 little tips on why you should be investing in a medical building. So it was really interesting to me. I asked these two US dollar billionaires right in the middle of the financial crisis. We were here in Bondi Beach and they were buying medical buildings. And I said, why? And they said, well, think about it. No matter what happens globally in the world economics, people need doctors. I was like, perfect, that makes perfect sense. Secondly, doctors never leave their premises. And I thought about it and I thought, well, if I go back to my childhood, in my case, unfortunately, my doctors passed away, but the medical premises are still there. And thirdly, doctors are very good accountants. They're very good at being doctors, but they're not accountants. And they sign very good long-term favorable leases. And I thought to myself, I've cum laude both my degrees. I've helped thousands of people invest. Why has nobody ever taught me this? It is absolute common sense. And I tried to participate. And I said to them, how much money, how do I get involved? And they said, no, well, it's simple. There's 8 slots for friends and family only, and it's 5 million Australian dollars each. And what's really interesting is that they raised $40 million, and today that company is a listed entity on the on the Australian Stock Exchange, and it's worth over $700 million. And I wanted to participate, I just couldn't. And that's what you call financial exclusion. And so this Wealth Insight, 10 years later, is I thought I had to come back to Bondi Beach and make this video, because what's so exciting for me is that this was the place that I learned that lesson 10 years ago. My Wealth Insight is to always surround yourself with wealthy people and try and copy what they're doing. Tony Robbins says the fastest way to success is copy successful people. And so rather than just trying to do what my lecturers taught me or to do what other middle class people taught me, investing in residential houses, I went and found out from billionaires what they were doing, and they were investing in medical buildings. The challenge is I didn't have $5 million, and that's why we created Wealth Migrate, the platform to allow people to participate, to allow people to invest from $1,000 and hopefully one day even from $100 or even from $1, so that the 99% can invest like the top 1%. And so this Wealth Insight's coming live from Bondi Beach, and really for me it's a beautiful story of a 10-year journey where we've taken the knowledge, and that's what the Wealth University is all about. We continue to teach people with the mindset and give you the skills so that you can make the meaningful steps in your life, but then also provided the technology over the last 10 years to allow you to participate. And so coming live from Bondi Beach, hopefully you're going to listen and learn from this lesson. None of us have the excuse anymore to sit back and say, well, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the skills, I don't even have the access, just like I was 10 years ago. That's not the truth anymore. With technology, we've all got access to the knowledge, we've all got access to the skills, we've all got access to quality partners, and with that, we've got access to quality opportunities. So I hope you enjoyed this Wealth Insight coming live here from Bondi Beach. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and most importantly, we want to empower 1 billion people. I can't do it on my own. We as a team can't do it on our own. If you enjoyed this, please share it with your friends. I believe we've all got a moral obligation to share it with our friends so they too can have the knowledge, they too can get the skills, and they too can have the opportunities. Click on the link below if you enjoy it. And it's amazing what started 10 years ago on this very beach. And I'm very, very grateful of the progress we've made to solving one of the greatest challenges on the planet, which is the wealth gap or income inequality, and helping the 99% to be able to invest like the top 1%. Scott Picken, this WealthE Insight, coming live from Bondi Beach, Sydney. What a 10-year journey it's been. I look forward to the next 10 years. Cheers. There's one final thing I wanted to add about that 10-year journey, and I thought I'd come down here to a different view. Beautiful, beautiful scenery here. Was that the phenomenal results that this community and this team has been able to produce. You know, we've now got members in 129 countries. We've had investors from 62 different countries. We facilitated over $520 million in deals on 4 different continents. And, you know, really, I'm just so grateful for the progress over those 10 years and for everyone that's had a meaningful contribution in terms of how we've actually put that together. And so thank you very much, and I look forward to the next 10 years and certainly 10xing that achievement. And I look forward to you being part of that and helping us achieve that together. Cheers. Here's to the next 10.